Hello, welcome back to 7th Ground Tarot, and today we're going to be doing sort of like a specific reading. So I was being guided by my spirit guides to give you this message for whatever reason, and I'm just going to go with it. So you have some sort of decision to make here, and you're at a crossroads. You don't know which one it is that you're supposed to pick. Or maybe you're in the process of choosing something, but you're not really sure which one is the right decision. Whatever the confusion is, I have this pick a card. You could call it, I guess it's a pick a card. You could also choose both piles and see where they take you. So assign actually, let's do it that way. So assign your choice to each card. So you could go A or B, and then just assign them to the card, and we'll go through what that decision will result in, most likely, if you were to do that. Okay, so I'll show you the cards, and yeah, without further ado, here we go. Okay, so excuse the weird angle. While I was trying to move the tripod, it snapped on me. And nothing, when I'm mid-reading, happens for no reason. So there's something here that's supposed to break. Maybe something in your life has broken. A death of some sort occurred, not literally. If it has literally occurred, my deepest condolences. But here are the two cards. So I've got this one and this one. So assign your two decisions to these two cards, and I'm gonna start with this one on this side. Okay. So I don't know what it is, but there's some sort of dark entity that is in our vicinity, but you know what? That is okay. They're no longer allowed here, so I'm just letting some sage to cleanse our energy here, and I'm just gonna get you to take a deep breath and exhale. Perfect. Okay, let's get started on this, because they obviously don't want us talking about this, so we're gonna talk about it, right? Okay, so what is it that is, what is this decision, this first decision, going to lead to? Emperor reversed. Somebody getting rejected. Seems like it, because somebody wanted to, from what I can see here, they wanted to take away your happiness. The Emperor in reversed, which is what you got, is somebody that is power hungry. This is somebody who uses their power for the wrong reasons. I almost see them imagining you as a fish to catch. Like, you're not a fish to catch, but for some reason they see you that way. And then you got the Ten of Cups, which it sounds like this decision, whatever the first one is, it's going to lead to a lot of abundance. And for this other person, and the sun just came out. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Maybe if I tilted the camera down. But the sun came out, and you got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person was trying to get in between you and your harvest. Something that you might have been working a very long time for. You're looking very abundant at this time. It's very obvious. It's like you're glowing. Almost like a pregnant person that's about to have a baby. So this I'm not going to make it too much about this person. Because obviously this decision is to no longer have them in your energy. So as a result, your life is going to start becoming more playful, and you're no longer going to feel like you can't move forward on your material abundance. There was something about this past situation that you chopped off that was draining your abundance in some form or fashion. It could have been, from what I'm seeing here, it was draining your abundance through your mental stress. So you were really stressed out being around this person because there were a lot of secrets. And now you're not really feeling like so worried. So you're carefree. I feel like this next chapter, when you make this decision, this first decision, it will result to a happy home life. People leaving you alone, frankly. You being able to keep to yourself, which is kind of what you want to do right now. Because you need that solitude in order to start building upon what it is that you've been creating. Got the artist. Sorry, I know the lighting is a little off right now. Let's just keep going in any case. And in this new chapter, you're going to be feeling like you completely own your abundance. You got the Empress. And this Empress is you. You're going to be able to create whatever it is that you want to create, and nobody's going to be getting in the way of that. And you won't feel like you have to carry other people's burdens for them, because you've put them down in the last chapter. And you've accepted the fact that some people, they really need to have to face the facts in that they got in their own way in their life, and now they have to figure it out. Because it's not your job to figure other people's problems out for them. It just isn't. Because when you start doing that, it depletes your energy, and then you have to constantly go back and recover. It's like, oh, okay, so this is you could also be going into a recovery phase right now, which is why we got the moon. You're going to be pulling back from a lot of people and quietly amassing abundance is what I'm hearing. From the comfort of your own home. That's really cool. So congratulations if you found that sort of job. And you'll be using the knowledge from this last chapter in order to strengthen what it is that you already know. Whatever that means. I get a feeling that it's your skills. So it's like this past situation sharpened your blade and allowed you to center yourself even further and plant your feet even firmer into the ground, into your self-identity, but not in an egoic way where it's look what I have. Instead, it's I've been through many things. Now let me help you out in getting through these things. That's the kind of personality you're going to be taking on. But first, before you start helping more people out, you're going to have to go through this period of time where you're accepting all the emotions around everything that just happened, because it seems like you've been through a lot of stress. Yeah. Got the Ace of Swords and the Tower. You're taking action towards creating this Tower moment. Or this could be Spirit saying this is a chance to take action on this Tower moment before it happens. Because you could be watching this reading because you're feeling some sort of impending doom or something like that, where it's you feel like there's something about to happen. And so you're checking in to see what will happen if you make the decision or if you don't make the decision, or if you choose, like, you know, between action and inaction, or it could be a decision between acting upon something a little bit extreme and you're trying to understand if it's too extreme for the situation that at hand, right? So what advice do you have for somebody who feels this way, that their decision might be a little too extreme? What advice do you have for them? I was about to ask a yes or no, but it's not going to give me anything. I'm seeing that this is helping you step into your confidence. The reason that it feels so extreme is because in the past you've had to temper your emotions and kind of cushion how you're actually thinking to save other people's emotions. So you could be like a recovering people pleaser. You could be somebody who, you know, that when you express yourself, some people really can't handle it, and when they do, they're like inevitably going to strike back at you. But now, by making this decision confidently, you are healing some sort of core wound within yourself. One of abandonment. Because deep down, when you're denying how you feel, you're abandoning yourself to favor other people's emotions, to favor other people's realities. But the people that make you abandon your reality don't have a reality. They're making you build their reality with their ability to control yours, because they feel like they have no inner world. These are people that experience the world through a completely outer lens and have no safe inner world. And they see that your inner world is so safe and that you're so considerate, so they try to exploit that, right? Okay, so let's get off that topic. So, and the reason I say that is because I don't want to make this whole reading about them. Because it's not about them. It's not about them. And I feel like you're now, I usually don't read this way, but the Wheel of Fortune popped up, and you see how he's like holding, I don't know, you can see that from it's right here. It's like he's holding up a mirror, and this mirror is shining into their darkness. And then here, the Page of Pentacles. Another one is like he's looking at this pentacle and it's black though. So it's like he's looking at this mirror again. I feel like you have a keen eye for seeing into people's darkness. You could have been one of those people that really did the shadow work. And so now when you see other people, you can see into their shadow. And you know exactly what it is to heal. That they need to heal. You could be a healer. I feel like you have a really loving energy around you that's very it's funny, they're wearing green, I'm wearing green, and that's funny though. Anyway, so that gives me like heart chakra energy. You act from the heart and you're very selfless. You have this incredible ability to heal that some people get really defensive over. But as you take this step forward into acting on what it is that you want to act on, you also heal that like heart space in yourself. And it allows you to act from a very balanced place. The more times that you can validate your inner world the more you're able to gain more of this healing power that you have innately within you. And you can also spot snakes. That was weird. I heard something move in here, but there's like nothing that moved. Anyway, that was weird. Maybe it was a snake talking. Let's see what else waits on the other side of this chapter. So we got the Fool in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. In this next chapter, you're going to have a lot of abundance. And you're going to be sharing it with the people that deserve it. And you'll be able to choose wisely. I don't know why those words pop in my head. It's like, choose wisely. Don't let these people with masks expect you, A, to give them what you have, and B, don't continue down this journey with them, because they're going to keep doing what they're doing and they're never going to stop, because they're happy doing what they're doing. They like some sort of play. It's like, but play as in like theater play, but then for them it's also like play. Like maybe like they're a very deep down really like evil or wicked person. I don't know why. I get like the play Wicked. You know, the one that Ariana Grande did, like pretty sure she did like a movie or something. But there's some sort of message around that play, which I'm not sure. I've never seen, so I don't really know the plot. But it's like you've defeated some sort of like evil witch. And now, because you've defeated this evil witch, you've in a certain kind of way. It's not even like you set out to defeat them. It's almost like you being yourself just didn't mesh well, or something like that. This is a really confusing energy to read. What is it? Anytime I feel like this kind of energy, and I watch these readings back, it makes sense. But like when I'm in the energy, it feels so like thick and confusing, and like it feels difficult. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, it's really difficult. Because you also got the World, the wheel of Fortune we got earlier, and the Devil. You're going through some sort of portal without consequences because you're not being indecisive around whatever energy this is anymore. And it's like the cloak fell off. You can see everyone for who they are. Interesting. That almost looks like that one. So there's like two little faces on here. I'll show you. So there's this little mask here that the Fool has at the bottom of the card. You see? That's what I was talking about. And then there's another one, another little face here. Let's see if I can get it. See if you can see it. It's at the bottom of the Devil card there. You see? And they look almost like they're the same kind of energy. It's like this energy that just keeps chasing you around wherever you go. And there's a snake around the Devil too, so it's like you can see it now. You can see that energy. You can spot it right away. So why are you telling us this, Spirit? You've got some sort of cosmic protection. And I also almost said cosmic perfection. So it's like, maybe that's how spirit sees you. It's like this like cosmically divine being. It won't let anything hurt you. Okay, I'm gonna get some extra bonus messages from this deck because it always gives me interesting messages. So, what messages do you have for this collective that chose pile 1 or the first demon? Okay. Any other messages? Rainbow. Yeah, I've heard the term like rainbow children before. It's like you're of the spectrum, like the light spectrum. Give up. Yeah, they want you to give up, but you're saying no, I'm not going to. This could be also the demon giving up. Like they're giving up because your spirit team has your back. It's like, even if you're blind to something for a moment, or you give someone a chance for whatever reason, maybe spirit's guiding you to give someone a chance so that they shoot themselves in the foot. I heard futon too. Maybe they're like demoted. Maybe this demon has been demoted because they failed with you. And you're being promoted because it's like an energy that just got ricocheted back. Glue. Ooh, I got an image of like horse hoof glue. I don't know why. And that makes me think of like what are they called? It's people who ride equestrians. That's what it made me think of. It made me think of like an equestrian, but the equestrian is like evil. And the horse keeps like kicking him off because he can tell that this person is evil. But the horse comes to you and you can just ride it. Or like it turns into like a unicorn. Forest. Yeah, you're going back into the forest. I've got this image in my head of that I've kept in my head my whole life along my path of self-mastery and becoming my highest self. And it's like going into like a path into a forest, and it's almost like you come out the other side and you know all these things about the forest and you're one with the forest, and you never expected that that's what would happen when you went into the forest. It's some sort of darkness that you hold within you that this demon didn't understand that you had that you had both the dark and the light, because they only see the outward world. It's all coming together now, isn't it? They only see the outward world, so they can only see your outward presence. They can't see your inner world because they can't see their inner world. They're just controlled by it. So it's like what they thought was their strength is actually their weakness, because they can only see one side of this entire situation. And somehow this reading got consumed by this other person. So you're trying to unglue yourself from this person, is what I get from this, or this situation, because it's so draining. And you don't want to extract energy from dirty sources, because that's not you. You create your own sources of light. It comes from within from you. It's not something like, it's not like with certain people where they have to like where they're drained all the time, and then they have to go to a source like a mosquito and drain the energy from them to feel powerful again. Like, you're not like that. So you're going to be free from this individual and this first choice. And that's just it. This person is not going to be able to follow you because they're not strong enough to follow you. And my ear just got really itchy. The inside of my ear just got really itchy. So they could be talking about you, and that's how they try to maintain their spot in your life. But it's like, it's not for long. They can only do this for so long because it's draining them. And you're heading to the Four of Wands, which is your happiness. So that's beautiful. So that's pile 1, and I appreciate you for being here. Let's get pile 2 now. So pile 2, I'm just going to shuffle this on camera because me as well. Pile 2. What is it that is going to happen should you choose the second choice? And I'm just going to quickly cleanse the energy from this first pile so that we can get a very clear picture of what's going to happen on the second. Thank you. Okay. So what's going to happen should they choose the second choice? What's the second choice going to lead them to? What kind of circumstances? Interesting. This could be saying that you should act on both of these decisions in some form or fashion, I think. Let's see. Let's get a few more cards. Because you got the Magician and the Three of Cups. So it's like celebrating your power. So in any case, I think this second decision might be got the same energy. Okay. Five of Wands. Seven of Swords. Strategy. And I'm just going to actually put it beside that one because I feel like it should be beside that one. So you got the Magician, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords in reverse, Queen of Wands, Five of Wands. You got the Page of Cups again, Ten of Cups. Seems like no matter what you choose, it's all going to be good. Like, there's no wrong choice here. But it does seem like one of them is a little better. Like, this second choice seems like it's a little better. Ooh. Yes, this one seems like it's a lot more balanced. And it's a little less extreme. But it also seems like this one is going to take a little bit more energy to achieve. But at the same time, I feel like it's going to yield a much larger result as a result. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords. We got the World again. King of Wands. Yeah, okay, so you and... So there's a lot of balance in this second pile. This is the right decision. I subjectively. I'll just tell you what I see, okay? So, You're going to be celebrating your ability to make decisions, your ability to manifest, and reject things that don't achieve what it is that you want in this life. It's going to allow you to step into who you are without worrying about what people think about it. You're going to allow people to fight on the sidelines with each other about what it is that they think, like, oh, like maybe you're doing something and you're deciding to invest in yourself in some way that maybe isn't agreeable to the people around you. Again, we get that agreeableness. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're somebody who has in the past catered to other people's opinions, thoughts, emotions, and sacrificed yourself as a result. And you're gonna have this adjustment period where people are going to feel like they need to rope you back in, away from your intuitive guidance. Wow, there's a lot of messages coming in for this one. I feel like your spirit team really wants you to make this second decision. Or maybe just you could do both, but this second one seems like it takes you closer to who it is that you're supposed to be in this lifetime, with who it is you're supposed to be in this lifetime. Because we got the Lovers, and we also got the King and Queen of Wands. And we also got the Page of Wands, which I don't usually read it like this, but it's almost like this, sorry, this allows you to become like parents. If you have a significant other, it's like this allows you guys to become parents quickly, much faster. It allows you to create stability in your life. When you're accepting of the things that you need to change, and you're accepting of saying what needs to be said in a balanced way that honors who it is that you are, it takes you into a reality where you're no longer blocked in not being powerful, in not expressing yourself genuinely. This is going to take a lot of adjusting for the people around you, and that's okay, because that adjustment period was inevitable if you were to step into your power. Not everybody can handle you being powerful, and a lot of people will go against it, and that's okay. But they won't win, because they don't have the type of experience that you have. You have practical life experience. On top of that, you act on things very quickly when you feel it's right. The power behind this second deck is incredible. I feel empowered. I feel pride. I feel enormous relief. In the first one, I had this, sorry, there's like a fly flying around here. It was here when I got here, so it's just being really annoying. But I feel like that's kind of like how these people that were in your life trying to control it are going to be. It's like they're going to be annoying, but that's it. Whereas before, they were a little more enmeshed in your life. And again, we have the Emperor in reverse beside the Two of Cups. You stepping into union with yourself and the people that matter most to you allows you to make all the right decisions. And because you're making all the right decisions that align you with you yourself and I, that for some reason reminds me of like Me, Myself, and Irene. That is such an old movie with Jim Carrey, and he's got some sort of like I think he has DID, like DID, when you have like different identities. So I'm tuning into that because I almost feel like there's someone here that has some sort of mental health issues. So this Emperor in reverse has some sort of mental health issues, and they're clinging on to you guys, or you specifically, because they wish they could have that sort of power. They're deluded about the sort of power that they do have, because people have wanted to please them in the past, so that makes them feel a sense of importance. Weird. What does this path, second path, result in for this collective? It feels so fast. It feels so fast. It feels like everything, by this time next year, your life is going to be completely turn upside down. Everything is going to be completely different. You could be walking away from somebody that is treating you like garbage. And I got this, actually, this meaning from another reading that, and it's popping up again, the same meaning. This person saw you as an object. They didn't see you as a person. So these spilled cups, it's like they see you as a spilled cup when you walk away from them. A lost opportunity. But you are not an opportunity that's there to be, I don't know why I heard mimicked. Maybe they were, I've heard other people say destiny swapping, and I really do think that this person might have been trying to do that. So they could have been trying to siphon some of your power and take on the personality that you have. You could be an Aries or some sort of fire sign. You could also be a Taurus or a Capricorn. I get those two specifically. So you're coming out here, guns a-blazing, looking like you just have the whole world in front of you. And some people, when they look at you, they either become really inspired, or because you've got the star energy to you, you've got like a celebrity status now at this point, or they could become extremely jealous. And of course there's other sides to this, but these are the two main ones I'm tapping into. Or they could become very jealous and say, why them and not me? And so they could fall into this like victim mentality where they try to start to steal things from you. This could be on a spiritual level, on an energetic level. And they just haven't had to do the things that you've had to do in your lifetime. And I don't think this person realizes that. Or people. This could be multiple people in your life. This could be a running theme. It's like you run into this type of person time and time again, where they're just like, they're jealous and they can't stand to see you win. But you're the sun. You're the sun. You have nothing but, I swear you've gotten all the most incredible cards in this deck. Because you now have gotten the Magician. The Three of Cups is a really good card. You got the Queen of Wands. What else did you get? 10 of Cups. 2 of Cups, I really like that card. It's a really nice balanced card. You got the Sun, the Lovers, the Star. Like, your future in the second timeline looks really good. It looks like it aligns more with your truth. And the first timeline that you step onto is gonna take a little longer for you to get what you wish. Because you have a wish right now. And which road you take it's still going to take you to that wish, but it depends on how quickly you want to get there, depending on like how quickly you want to learn the lesson. The spirit wants you to take the second option. Your higher self wants you to take the option. Is what I mean by that. Because source, you know, they're indifferent to what we choose. In any case, we're always learning lessons. This fly is really getting annoying. Anything else? Any other messages that we have here? Now, I really enjoy this second pile a lot more. Don't tell pile 1. Actually, well, we all went to pile 1 and pile 2, so I really do enjoy this energy a lot more. And I bet you can feel it too. 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, and 1 more Spirit. And then we're going to switch to the bonus deck. Wow, that one flipped up. You're rejecting something that you could have been like kind of emotionally attached to in the past, but it was giving you crumbs. And you didn't need those crumbs, it seems like. Or maybe you did at one point, and now you've kind of outgrown it. And you were taking the crumbs as a form of like appeasing somebody. This person that's this Emperor in reverse, and it like because you knew that, oh, it made them feel better, you know, if they gave, and so you took. But you're stepping away from that now, and instead of receiving, you're saying, no, that's okay. That's okay. Like, you see what they're giving you, and you're just saying no. In some way. So you could be doing this like actually verbally, or you could just do it energetically. So you could have like this wall up in between you and them now. Because you've gone inwards and you see that it's hurting you actually accepting this person's offers. And for some reason I started like, I think it was, I'm pretty sure it's this pile, I started like burping. Which is like weird. It's like something's coming up. Something, oh, that could be something you're saying. You're like, oh, something came up. Camp. You find this person to be like kind of campy. I don't know if you know that expression. It's like, it's almost like cheap. Unbelievable. This could be a word this person is using about you. Drought. Yes, there's a drought between you and this person. This person could have been experiencing a drought before they met you, personality disorder. And I'm so sorry if I'm not pointing these towards the camera. Let me show you again. So, it's just because it's at a different angle right now than I'm used to. So, you got camp, drought, unbelievable, and personality disorder. So this person could struggle with a personality disorder, which is unfortunate, but we can't really change that. And maybe this person was really struggling to understand that about themselves. Maybe they still struggle about that. Maybe they'll never come to that conclusion that there's something that deeply wounded about them, because some people can't reflect. And I have a blank card here that I didn't even know that I created. There's nothing here. I feel like this is like the ethers. The ethers are here with you. There are higher dimensional beings, your spirit guides, those that are on the other side, that are protecting you at this time from this person, to step into your power, to make this decision and love life again, to love yourself again, and to not allow you to be betrayed. because you just want to have fun. That's you. You just want to have fun. And the sun really came out during this. Well, it came out during both readings, but it's like the sky has really cleared. And you've graduated to a new level of, like, a new vibration. And this person can't join you, or these people can't join you, unfortunately. It's like bittersweet. There's some people that you're really gonna miss. And there's others that, hell no, you're not gonna miss. But it's just like this mixed feeling. It's really weird being in this energy. It's this silence that exists. But it's almost like how we were talking about, was I talking about this in the first pile? The forest. It's almost like when you get out of the forest and there's just like this like silence. And you don't realize what it is that you got. You don't know what it is you got till it's gone, right? That song. So that's how it is. And then also another thing that I was going to say to that is, like, on the outside of the forest, you don't realize that the things that you went through the forest would have been like what you went through if on looking on the outside. And that's also why it's like such a deeply personal journey going through there, because everyone has their own inner forest that they have to go through, that they have to journey into to become the person on the outside of it that we all aspire to be. That, you know, these people that really do have it all, they don't have it all for no reason. Those people have it all because they've taken the time to really dig deep and experience the pain and get through it. So that's what I have for you, and I hope that helped in some way. Okay, well, I hope you have a good day, morning, night, whenever you're watching this reading. Feel free to leave a comment, subscribe, however you want to interact. I also provide private readings. My email is below. And if this is where we part, I hope you have a lovely life. And I'm wishing you many blessings on your road, because this looks like you're doing very well. Okay, bye guys!